Legacy of 30 years. Sri Lanka, like the wider world, is in a constant state of becoming. Development unfolds through human intention, experience, and learning, even as it is disrupted by conflict, crisis, and the forces of nature. Within this continuous movement, where progress and setback coexist, and evaluation, often called M&D, is more than a technical process. At its core, M&D is a practice of listening to change. Pause, observe, and reflect. Transforms uncertainty into understanding and action into learning. Through this reflective discipline, development becomes more than delivery. It becomes a continuous process of learning and adaptation, where accountability is strengthened, learning is deepened, and decisions are guided by evidence rather than assumption. Founded in 1996, the Institute for Participatory Interaction in Development emerged at a time when monitoring and evaluation was still an evolving discipline in Sri Lanka, under the leadership of Dr. Mrs. Malika Rukmini Samaranayaka, with the encouragement of British academic and development practitioner Professor Robert Chambers. From the devastation of the tsunami, through years of civil conflict and post-war recovery, to the global COVID-19 pandemic and the economic crisis that followed, IPID continued its journey with resilience, relevance, and purpose. Visionary and courageous leader, Dr. Mrs. Malika Rukmini Samaranayaka, the founding architect of the institution, standing beside her as a pillar of strength and encouragement was her husband, Mr. Jayatissa Samaranayaka. Together, with a dedicated team of professionals and partners, they nurtured IPID into a trusted institution, one that remained grounded in values even in times of uncertainty. IPID's mission is clear: to promote participatory approaches and methodologies through capacity building of government institutions, United Nations agencies, international and national NGOs, and community-based organizations. It also conducts participatory reviews and evaluations that give voice to communities and meaning to data. Its vision is equally powerful: to create an environment where social inclusion guides development and where the quality of life for all is improved. Managing a nationwide network of skilled professionals while upholding values of participation, integrity, and inclusiveness has been both a challenge and a privilege. This journey of learning and experience has enabled IPID to grow steadily over the years. In 2014, IPID reached an important milestone by relocating to its modern institutional premises. IPID reached marking a new phase of growth and stability. Since then, IPID has expanded its scope of work to include scientific and accurate data collection, monitoring, evaluation, and learning services, capacity development and training programs, leadership development and participatory learning initiatives. Across all regions of Sri Lanka, IPID has evolved into a leading participatory development institution, delivering high-quality, methodologically sound services nationwide. Today, IPID is acknowledged as a reliable partner by United Nations agencies and international non-governmental organizations.
I think if I had to use one word to describe her, it would be integrity. It was practical, and it showed up in all the decisions that were made, in how people were treated, and staying true to purpose, even when it was not an easy option. So today, I'm so happy to be celebrating the sort of legacy that this leadership brings and the community it has built around it. So congratulations to everybody who has been part of the IPID journey.
So to the IPID team and its leadership, thank you for your vision, your commitment, and for championing the next generation of evaluation leaders in Asia. Your commitment to learning has shaped the path for many young evaluators today.
And IPID were more than willing to help us. In fact, they really wanted to make the event a success. And it was. It was a great success, I think, in strong part due to IPID's support. Not just the logistical support, which was extremely on point and they were willing to do whatever was necessary, but also their integrity as an organisation, their commitment to participation, to equity and inclusion.
We first came across you a couple of years ago when we found an excellent analysis that you had done of social work and the social service workforce in Sri Lanka. And we felt that you were going to be an excellent partner for us for a program of work with UNICEF, which is still ongoing.
I'm very grateful for her and also to the late Mr. Samaranayaka for all their support given to me during my time at IPID. So on this special occasion, I would like to wish Mrs. Samaranayaka, Amil and everyone at IPID all the very best and continued success.
I would say that IPID started off with its golden era, with numerous demands for training assignments and planning workshops back to back. I joined IPID as the third employee following Mrs. Samaranayaka and Saman Hamangoda, who is no more with us. IPID owes a lot to Saman for that tireless and unmatchable training rendered in PRA. There were days he would just come home from one 10-day training to take a new set of clothes to go for another one.
What struck me immediately was the intellectual rigor, the deep ethical commitment, and the genuinely participatory way in which IPID approached research and data collection. For me, it was not just collaboration, it was a profound learning experience. I also witnessed a highly motivated team inspired by Dr. Mallika's participatory philosophy and her unwavering belief in centering community voices.
Looking ahead towards becoming a regional and international service provider, working hand in hand with global institutions, IPID proudly marks 30 years of service on 21st January 2026. Journey with us. Thank you for being part of our story.